Happy May, everybody. It has been quite a while, but I come to you with a storing photocards video. Initially, I was going to wait until my Stray Kids fan kit thing from my membership came in because it was predicted to come in May, but it's already the middle of May and I don't feel like waiting for that any longer. But I do have quite a bit of photocards here today. After I sleeved everything, I was like, oh, I do have a lot to store, so that will be fun. There are so many comebacks right now. We have i-dle, which literally i-dle's new comeback, the album We Are, comes out at 2 a.m. tonight for me, so I am so excited. And Hypen have a comeback, 17 have a comeback, Stray Kids have a Japanese comeback next month, and then Twice just announced a comeback. I don't collect Twice, but I do tune in. ITZY, so many comebacks are happening this summer, so I'm very excited for all this new music. But I have mostly just the usual Stray Kids and i-dle and a few miscellaneous cards for some other groups. So let's just begin. For my miscellaneous groups, this binder holds 17 in Hypen and zerobaseone, and I have a few cards for here, so I am not storing away that Felix. I have 2 zerobaseone cards. I did end up purchasing the signed digipack for Blue Paradise, and I was able to find a trade for Ricky, but these are trades from my initial pulls in that digipack, and I am very excited to have found trades for my bias line. So we have this Hanbin, which I believe is actually from the photo book version. And then we have this Ricky from the digipack. I'm going to put these on here just because they're blue and I want to put them together. And that is the end for zerobaseone. KCON recently had pre-sale and had announced their lineup, and ooh, it is so good. I think personally, I have a lot of groups and artists that I love that are going: NMIX, IVE, aespa, Hoshiwuzi, Oogie, obviously zerobaseone. I feel like I'm missing a few, but yeah, I wish I could go, but I am going to AT's that Saturday in San Jose. And if Hoshiwuzi, Oogie, and I feel like there was another artist, maybe IVE or zerobaseone. I think zerobaseone. If those 3 were on the same day, either Friday or Sunday, I would have tried to make it work, honestly, because going to LA is not that difficult. I mean, obviously it's still a whole day trip, more than a day trip, but I would have tried to make it work, you know, but they're all spread out between the 3 days, so I will not be going. I really hope zerobaseone announce the US tour. Please, I'm crossing my fingers. I want to see them live so badly, and I don't know what's stopping them. Well, I could probably name a few things that are stopping them from touring, but I really do wish they are able to do a proper tour in North America and other places, South America, Europe. That is it for this binder. 17 and then Hypen do have a comeback, but I do not set up for them because their collections are a little bit more casual, especially with everything else that is happening with comebacks right now. I am going to start off in my second album binder because I only have one more album card for this past era. I have this Hanji monochrome PC. He goes here. Now I am just missing Hyunjin for this set. I am so excited for tour. My first tour stop is actually the San Francisco show, which is, oh my gosh, literally next week. which is insane to say, but tour is approaching us very, very quickly. And I have not done any tour prep that I had planned to do for, obviously, tour. I need to get on that real quick, like this week, like today, because there is very little time now. That being said, I have like a little bit more time to prep, I guess, for like my other tour dates that I am attending. If you are new or like maybe don't know, I will be attending the San Francisco show, but I will also be attending New York Day 1 and Washington, D.C., and most likely New York Day 2 as well. I just don't have tickets to that. And that is like what I really need to prep for since I am traveling for those tour dates. But for San Francisco, I gratefully, thankfully can just take the Muni and get to the stadium, so it's not like that big of a deal to be prepared. But I would like to have my light stick decoed, and I would like to, you know, have some freebies to pass out, and I have not started on either of those, so whew, I really have to get on it. I really do. But that is it for this binder. I still don't even have a ticket to the San Francisco date. I'm deciding where I want to sit. I thought about maybe looking for seated VIP, or some of my friends are in pit 1, but just with everything that is coming up, I am like, let's be responsible and just get like the stands, like the cheapest but like decent view that you can get, because whew, not only are there so many comebacks, there are so many tours this summer, and I expect there to be even more like during the fall. Baekhyun has pre-sale this week, and I'm like thinking about it. I really am. And then Le Sserafim are going on tour, and I would love to see them. And oh, gosh, there is just so much. But anyways, here is my merch binder for Skiz. I do have some cards for here. So I have my OT8 Tamagotchi set. I hadn't decided where I wanted to put this in this binder. Let me figure this out. I do have this binder split up between like fan meetings and season's greetings, fan kits, what else? Photo books. But what would Tamagotchi fall under? Like collaborations, but I don't really collect collaborations, at least OT8 sets. I think I'm just going to put it behind tour things, which doesn't feel right. You know what? You know where I'm going to put it? I'm going to put it behind fan meeting. I was going to say fan club, fan meeting, because these outfits are from the fan meeting, and I feel like that is appropriate, at least for now. Okay, so we have Chan. Oops. Oh my gosh, this Singmin card, oh my gosh, actually, these two, their magazine covers recently, wow, I have to like remind myself that I do not collect magazines for anyone other than Han, but I am so tempted, especially with the Singmin Burberry magazine covers. I feel like it would just look so good in my room. I am so tempted. If I see it in a store, it's an immediate purchase. Immediately. Okay, and then I did get 2 more Dominate Soul cards, and I'm so happy to have worked on this collection because it is one of my favorite concepts, and also the backs are just gorgeous. They are gorgeous. I believe this one is the cafe benefit. He's doing horang hair. 2 of my alts. Han Hoshi Crumbs. I'll take it. And then this is the Windbreaker PC with Changbin. I got these 2 off of Neokyo. Cute. Let me just switch this around. Oh, I do have one more thing for this collection. Also in my Neokyo order, I got these 2. So these 4 cards all came in a bundle, and these are the like trading cards that they do now. Look at the back of this. So the bundle had Han and Changbin, and honestly I don't think I would find a trade for Hanji's other trading card. And also look at Changbin. So if I could collect OT8 for these, I would, but I think it would be difficult now going back. I did buy a few for this most recent fan meeting, but I only bought like 4 or 6 to try to pull Hanji. But oh my gosh, I love these. So I'm actually going to put this page right here. And that is the end of what I need to store in this binder. Not too many cards for my larger skiz binders. I haven't really been purchasing too much, but again, tour. My money is going towards my travels right now. I say that, but when you see the stack that I have for this binder, even I was shocked when I saved everything. I was like, oh, I've been purchasing a little bit more than I thought I had. I truly love this binder. Okay, so this is the last skiz binder we will be going into today, and I just wanted to show you a new print that I purchased. This is a Hold My Hand print from this artist, and I absolutely love it. And then this is Hanji's nylon postcard from NARS. So this was a purchase benefit for his collaboration with NARS and Nylon, and I got it off Neokyo, and he just looks stunning, truly stunning. So I have this huge stack for this binder, so let's begin. I don't have any Lino cards today. However, I do have Maxident cards, which is super exciting. So I have these 2 lucky draws from Maxident. Look at this card. Oh my gosh, and this cam station. I remember when these came out. So I have been collecting, like seriously collecting skiz since Maxident, and I started off just collecting OT8 because during Ordinary, I just bought the album versions and kept my pools, but I have always just loved OT8, and I have always wanted to collect OT8. So I was more focused on like completing album cards, and I wasn't really joining those. But I remember like there was group orders obviously for all of these cards, and I regret, if I could go back and do a fixed claim for Maxident, I would, because truly I did not appreciate the cards when they were coming out. But let me just scoot over this card, actually this one too, and I will put these 2 cards right here. Beautiful, I love it. Okay, next I have some, well, actually, this is 8. I have his cam station, I think, video call card from 8 era. I love this outfit. I'm also basing my light stick deco off of this outfit, sort of. I think this is when they were performing in Europe, one of the Europe festivals. So for 8, I have no spots available. Oh. Okay. How do I want to do this? I think I will just, this is Rockstar. Okay, this is all 8, so I'm going to slide him in here, And then I will move this one. This one is actually a broadcast. It doesn't really go for a specific era, but I will put this in the front for now. Eventually, I want to move Hanji into like his own binder and store his collection with 9 pocket pages, but I'm just sort of waiting until I need to do that, until really this binder gets too full. All right, and then next I have a bunch of Hop Pobs. So I'm going to need a few pages. I had some of my group orders arrive for Hop, and so I have a bunch of his Pobs now. So I have one of his lucky draws, which, let me put these two together actually. And then this is one of his Japan Pobs. This is KM Station 4. Shit, is this 8? This, oh damn. This is 8 too. Okay. You're getting moved. So we will put this one right here. This is a mess. Even I don't like this. But again, his collection is not large enough yet to warrant his entire, like, a binder for him. Okay, and then we have this Japan Pob as well. This is Star River. Oh my gosh, y'all. HMV. Okay, actually, I'm going to move you again. HMV. And then the other HMV benefit, or lucky draw, rather. And then we still have this Polaroid, so I will put this Polaroid on the back. I don't think I have any more coming for him for Hop other than with Mew. So yeah, I collected way more than I thought I would. I will rearrange these later because it's kind of all over the place, but yeah, I really love Hop, honestly. I mean, it wasn't like, it was a special album, I think that's what they called it, but Walking on Water, I love. Bounce Back, I love. The solo songs, I love, and hope to hear them live one day. But no, I'm manifesting I will hear them live one day. All right, next I have a bunch of his giant cards. So I did a Neokyo order and my goal was just to complete his album cards, and that is what I did. So I have his fan club cards, which are double-sided. I have his IDs. I have his like standard album cards, as well as one of the venue PCs, which this one actually came today. This is the only one that I claimed because you can really see his like blue hair in this. But some of his venue PCs are expensive and some of them are like decently priced, so I will work on that later. I simply cannot be buying $25 venue PCs right now, but I am very, very happy to at least have his full album card set. Wait, since I already have these two concepts on this side, look at the snowman PC. Oh my gosh. I will try to put the rest on this page. Let's see. There should be one more fan club PC somewhere. Am I going crazy? No. Here it is. What if I move these circus cards? Wow, it's been so long since I received those circus cards. That looks good. That looks cute. Okay, and then I'll put this one here, and then this card, well, right here. the ID, and the venue PC right here. Okay, this is cute. I love this. Okay. Yay. Okay, and then I will put these 2 circus cards right here, which I need to work on Social Path next. No, I need to work on Hollow. I think I want to at least work on Hollow when it comes out, which Hollow comes out like in the middle of tour. I'm pretty sure I see them the day that Hollow comes out. Very, very interesting. But yes, I am so happy to have finished this. And then lastly for this binder, I have this Superstar card. Y'all, I was scared at first for this card. So I got this stamped from a seller in Indonesia, which is fine. I like trust Stamped enough, you know, and this card, they sold it for such a great price, and I love this Hanji look from 8 era. We didn't really get too much in this look, if you remember or know, or maybe collect Hanji. One of his pobs is in this look, and it's quite literally like one of my favorite cards of his. And when I received this, I thought it was fake because it is not like PVC material. It is like flimsier than a regular photo card. I was so afraid. I had messaged a gom that I've used for a few things because they were selling their like entire Hyunjin Superstar collection, and I saw that they had the equivalent of this, and I messaged them and I was like, hey, if you don't mind, would you let me know like what your Hyunjin card feels like, because I have another Superstar card and this one is like not nearly as nice as my other card. And so they confirmed that some of the cards actually are like paper material, which kind of cheap of them since we know that they could do like the nice material. But I am so happy to have this, so I'm just going to put it right here next to my other Superstar card. Yeah, that one was, I was like really hoping that would come in too, because it had been like maybe a month since it got sent out, maybe a month and a half, and the shipping proof was honestly not that sufficient. It was just a photo of like a stack of things that they sent out, and I was like, that's not even my address. But you know what, like I'm going to trust that you sent it out. I'm going to trust the universe that I will receive it, and I did. So that is it for Skiz. The last cards I have are of i-dle. This is my new i-dle binder. I store solo things in here, and I also store cards that are not of Soyeon and Shuhwa that have nothing to do with like albums, or solo albums, that is. And the reason I moved them is because I need a new i-dle binder. It is actually frightening how full that binder is. It will not fit the new era, and I am thinking of splitting Soyeon and Shuhwa into 2 separate binders. I just hadn't quite decided, but I did need room to even store the cards that I have for them today. And so my solution was to just move solo album things into this binder to create some space. If I'm being honest, I don't really like how it looks. I like and prefer my collections to be in 9-pocket pages, but I just want to use what I have, and I no longer had a collection in here, so this binder was available, and I don't plan on picking up a new collection that would sort of fit in a 4-pocket spread anyways anytime soon, if at all. So this was my solution, and I do have quite a bit of cards to store away in here. So as you can see, I have Windy, Oogie, Minnie, some I Sway cards, and then their sets for the fan kit and season's greetings from this past year, and my like mini Mion collection. I also have ITZY back here because I did purchase one of their gold albums, and I am very, very excited for this new era for them. I will definitely be tuning in. This is what I have to store away for Minnie today. It is quite a bit, but that is just because I bought some merch from her pop-up. So I was sort of storing my cards by outfit. So I have these 3 cards. These 2 are album cards, and this is her vinyl card, which is sort of in the same, it's not the same outfit, but it is the same haircut. And I think that is all I have for that outfit, maybe, hopefully. I have a lot of like concept photos, but yeah, this is it. So we will be storing these cards together. I love this card. Oh my gosh. Actually, should I? No, I like it like this. And I will put the vinyl card on the top. So pretty. Okay, for this outfit, this is the pop set that I had purchased, but I do have one more card in this outfit, and this is from her trading card set. So that will complete this. For here, let me see. Do I have anything else? No, I don't. We will come back to this page. And then this one, I thought I had more like Polaroid concept photos that were similar, but I guess not. Oh, okay. I do have this Polaroid for this outfit. So maybe I will scoot this over and go like this. I think that looks good. Yeah, let's do that. And then I don't have any for this, but this one is also red. So I will put this one here. Can you tell I'm just going based off vibes? This is why I like 9 pockets. I feel like I'm better at storing things aesthetically with 9 pockets, but I will put this Polaroid here as well because it goes. And then this page is easy because I do have 4 cards of her in this outfit. So cute. Okay, what else do I have? I have these 2. Okay. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to move these. And I'm going to put these 2 cards on this page. One is her vinyl card. This is her vinyl card. And this one. And I'm going to put this like pink little filler right here. Cute. Okay. This is going decent. And let's see. For this page, I will put these 2 right here. And then I will put this and this right here. I also have her Polaroids in this Blind Eyes Red music video outfit and concept. I guess like maybe I will try to hunt down the Weavers pobs in this outfit as well, but like why couldn't we get selfies? I'm just so confused. But I will do that. And then I also have these 2 cards. So this is like a Apple Music fan sign event that I joined. And then this is another one of her album cards. So I just might leave that blank. Should I just, I'm just going to do this. I think that looks good. So this is what my mini her collection looks like. I'm sure I will get more cards as time goes on, but just not purchasing them right now. So because I have i-dle come back to worry about. I have 3 Neon cards for my miscellaneous Mion page. So I have her I Fill photo book card because I really, really wanted that card and I had a trade. And then I have her line benefit card, as well as this concept card that I've had for so long, but no one wants to buy it, so I will keep it. And then that is it for Mion. Yeah, I never bought more albums for Minnie. I truly was waiting for the Blind Eyes Red like concept, but it never came. And now there is a new i-dle comeback, and the urge to claim Shuhua for every store this era is, oh my gosh. Like, especially for this one outfit where she has like these sunglasses and she's in like this blue and pink like dress. It was from like the most recent trailer, I think. But oh my gosh, like I'm so excited for this era. I know the lucky draws are going to be cute. The thing with i-dle and like collecting them is that you don't have to rush and claim a lot of pre-orders because they will be doing events until their next comeback. Like, that is how they work, and it's really honestly cruel, but that's just how i-dle collections go. I don't know. And they save like the cutest cards for later, or they don't like show previews for it. And so yeah, I need to focus on Soyeon and Shuhwa and collecting their cards for this new era. I'm honestly so excited. Speaking of i-dle, this is the last binder for today. Oops. As you can see, I have no room for this upcoming comeback, especially after I store away the cards that I have today. Like I said, I think I've made the decision to split Soyeon and Shuhwa and have them have separate binders. I think I'm going to keep blue for Soyeon, and I think I'm going to purchase either purple or white for Shuhwa. I think, maybe. This sounds silly, but I'm like really undecided what color I want to like give her binder. So I need to decide that, but I do associate blue with Soyeon, I think, because of Windy, and I think it suits her. The first card that I have is this Soyeon Pob from, is it really even a Pob? Lucky Draw from KM Station, and it is the last Soyeon for this page on my orange hair Soyeon page. So cute. All right, and then the bulk of what I have honestly is for Shuhwa. Moving to actually my I Never Die page, y'all, I have some I Never Die Shuhwa. I am so happy. Okay, so I have this ID. I have her other two album cards, but I cannot for the life of me remember what concept is what. Risky. Oh, I set up Soyeon differently. Okay, so Risky has a red back. Okay, so Risky is this card, and then Spoiled is this card. And then I also do have her Spoiled ID. I've had these cards for so long at this point, but finally I get to store them away. Next, for her, I do have another Polka card for 2 era, and I have this card. So, what do I want to do? Think I'm going to move this selfie over. Let's just do that for now, because I think the last QR card is in this outfit, and that is the end for 2. For I Sway, I do have quite a few cards for her. So first off, I did, y'all, oh my gosh, I finished my album PC collection for Shuhwa with this last cassette card. I am so happy. I am still missing a QR card for Soyeon. I don't know how I hadn't traded for it. I had bought so many Poca versions and I guess I hadn't realized that I didn't trade for it, or maybe it got lost in the mail. I don't know, but I need to get that card at some point. And then I have some lucky draws and benefits for her. So I have this Line Friends benefit, this Make Star card, which I wanted this card so badly, this Camp Station from the Bloom music video, and this Inter-Asia pop because I needed it. So how do I want to do this? I have more cards than I have slots, so I think, let me see. I think I'm going to put Line Friends right here. And then there is one more slot right here. I'm going to put this alien plush card right here. And I'm setting myself up for failure by starting a new page for her I Sway cards. And I'll actually leave these fillers right here. But this is from when I used to have like the other members on this page. But that is it for Shuhua. Again, I don't need more I Sway cards, but there are definitely more that I would love to have. So I will just leave that like that. Okay. Next, I have this Soyeon Season's Greetings Pob. So this one goes right here. This is from With Mew. So cute. Next, I have some more tour cards for these girls. For Soyeon, I have her cinema card, and I think I'm just going to store that right here. For Shuhua, I have her Polaroids, and then also her, this is either like the DVD or Blu-ray card, and then I also have her cinema card. And I think I will move some of these, so I'll put these two right here. I will put these two right here. I think these might be like very similar outfits. And then I need a new page for her other cards. I need to do some binder maintenance on my own time because I still have like my 9 pocket pages in here from when I moved around my binders, which is pretty lazy of me. My bad. All right, and then I'll just store them like that. There are still more trading cards for this tour, and then obviously there are more like Blu-ray DVD cards, pubs, venue exclusives. I'm trying to collect as much as I can. I'm really trying to collect the trading cards at least, but surprisingly they are very difficult to find for a decent price. Okay, last thing that I have, which I am just going to store in the back here, are the cards that I got from Shuhua's magazine. So I am very excited to store these away, and a lot of them are like similar outfits, so that is what I'm going to do. And let's see. Okay, I think I'm going to put this set in the middle and do it like this. I think this looks really cute. How many more cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means I have to do like a 5 pocket pattern, 5 pattern on the next page. I'll see how I like that, but let me just store these away. So cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then these 5, which put this outfit right here. And then let me get some fillers for this real quick, just to at least make it look pretty. We'll do these silver fillers. If you are an i-dle fan, what color do you associate Shuhwa with, or like any of the other members? Like, I feel like Oogie would be red, but I mean, i-dle is purple. I don't know. I can't decide between purple just for like i-dle fan colors for Shuhwa's binder, or to do white and try to deco it. I'm not sure, but I am so happy to have these cards. Oh my gosh. And that is the end of this storing video. It wasn't that much, but it was like a good amount. I'm like, it wasn't that much, but it still was, you know, a good amount of cards. Maybe like over 50 cards, probably, most likely actually. I mean, definitely. Wow. I don't know. I can't estimate well, but thank you all for watching. Again, I am so sorry for not being able to post as much, and I really hope I will keep myself accountable and post more, especially with tour coming up. But that is it. I don't have that many cards coming in for really any of my collections. I have a few things claimed in this i-dle go, but other than that, I've been pretty much not purchasing too much because, yeah, there is just a lot of other things happening, and I am trying to get ready for that. So yeah, I hope you all are having a wonderful May and are excited for your own comebacks that might be happening for your groups. I feel like everyone is going to come back at least this summer. So yeah, anyways, bye.